I'm 40 in my right car. Bitches change, yeah, I like I ain't all this. Getting money, nigga, that my main.
Hi, sixth graders. This is your tutor in English, Teacher Ross. Let me welcome you to our English class for grade 6. Our topic for quarter 1, week 5 in this subject is visual elements. For today's guide, we're going to talk about visual elements, most common visual elements, and the 5 types of lines in art. Let's go! If you are ready, I hope you have your activity sheets with you and of course a pen before we start. Now, let's start. What are visual elements? These are any characteristics that we can see including the line, shape, direction, size, texture, color, and volume. These are visual elements. Visual media as a source of data or information in the form of visual representation may include the following: abstraction, analog, rough illustration, or digital reproduction of objects. What is abstraction? It is something which exists only as an idea. And here is an example. This is only an idea. What is analog? It is something that is similar or comparable to something else. And here is an example of an analog of anger, joy, and energy. What is rough illustration? It is simply or hastily executed drawing or painting with essential features without the details. Here is an example. Have you tried drawing the same image like this? What is digital reproduction? Digital reproduction are prints or canvas made with very high resolution photos and made with high performance machines, like this example. Now, what are the most common visual elements? A line is a set of points extending in both directions. It is used to create shapes, forms, and textures. Lines can vary in direction, length, and width. And here are the 5 types of lines in art. We have the vertical lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, zigzag lines, and of course, the curved lines. These are the 5 types of lines in art. Now let's discuss this one by one. Vertical lines are straight up, and down lines move in space without any slant. It suggests height and strength, extends toward the sky, and seem unshakable. These are the examples of vertical lines. Now you can draw your own vertical lines. Number 2, horizontal lines. These lines are straight lines parallel to the move from left. It moves from left to right, and it suggests width, distance, calmness, and stability. Here are the examples of horizontal lines. If you can do this, then draw a horizontal line on your paper. All right, good job. Have you drawn your horizontal lines? Now let's proceed with number 3, diagonal lines. They are straight lines that slant in any direction. It suggests movement or lack of stability. So these are the example of diagonal lines. Now try to make these diagonal lines on your paper. Number 4, zigzag lines. Zigzag lines are a series of diagonal lines joined at ends. Look at this example. It conveys action and excitement. And the last one is curved lines. It bend and change direction gradually, wavy or spiral like this. It conveys the feelings of comfort and ease and reminds us of the human body. So these are the example of curved lines. Now we have learning tasks. Are you ready? Now let's go. Once again, prepare your activity sheets and your pen for this learning task. Now, let's go if you are ready. Learning task 1, identify the type of lines incorporated in the images. Choose your answers from the choices. Write your answers in your answer sheets. Number 1, what line is this? Zigzag line, vertical lines, curved lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, or symbols. Write your answer on your answer sheet. Number 2, what lines are these? Are they zigzag lines, vertical lines, curved lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, or symbols? Write your answer on your answer sheet. Number 3, what lines are these? Are they zigzag lines, vertical lines, curved lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, or symbols? Number 4, what lines are these? Are they zigzag lines, vertical lines, curved lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, or symbols? Take your time. And number 5, what lines are these? Are they zigzag lines, vertical lines, curved lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, or symbols? What lines are these? Wow! You're done with learning task 1. Let's proceed with learning task 2. Using the image below, answer the question that follow in answer sheet. Now take a look at this image. Questions. First, what are the colors used in the image or picture? Second, what does the picture symbolize? 3, what do you think is the subject being emphasized in the visual? And 4, what is the positive space in the image? And 5, what values are shown by the image? Now, take a look on the picture again. You can review the video to answer this. Okay? So, take your time. Now, we're ready for learning task 3. Match the concepts in the words on the box with the visual element portrayed by each picture. Write your answer in your answer sheet. Alright. Learning task 3. What does learning task 3 indicate? Or the picture number 1. Picture number 2. What does this indicate? Item number 3. What does this picture indicate? Number 4. What does this picture indicate? Number 5. What does this picture indicate? So these are the questions for learning task 3. Learning tasks are done. Are you ready? Let's check. Here are the guide answers for the questions that have been shown in this video. Now, let's check For learning task 1, where you identify the type of lines incorporated in the images, now let's check your work. For number 1, we have vertical line. Check your work. For number 2, the correct answer is curved lines. Check your work. Did you get it right? Now you're ready for item number 3. The correct answer is diagonal lines. Good job. And for number 4, the correct answer is horizontal lines. Wow, you're doing great, grade 6. And for the last number, we have zigzag lines. These are the zigzag lines. Congratulations! Wow, you did great in this learning task. Now, for learning task 2, here are the guide answers. So using this image, let us answer the questions that will follow. Here are the answers. For learning task 2, what are the colors used in the image or picture? The answer is white and blue. Number 2, what does the picture symbolize? The picture symbolizes symbolizes hope and life. Question number 3, what do you think is the subject being emphasized? They emphasize hand and faucet. For question number 4, what is the positive space in the image? White color. And number 5, what values are shown by the image? Cleanliness and carefulness. Wow, congratulations! Module 5 is completed. Good job, 6th graders. You did it very well. Now you're ready for our next module. Up next is Module 6 about visual elements and most common visual elements. See you in Week 6, Episode 6 graders. I'll be glad to see you next time. Thank you for watching and have a safe day. Bye everyone!